Hello everybody, welcome back. This is the live debrief. This is where I talk about my favorite reality TV shows from my black ass perspective. I'm all things Sugar and Shay Sade. Hey, and in this episode I'm talking about Love Island USA Season 8 Episode 20. We're going to get into the recap and review of it all. Let me just go live on Instagram. Guys, who is here in the chat real quick? Come and say hi. Hey, Saf. Hey, Maya. Hey, Yvonne. Hey, Noelle. Hey, Sarakaya. Guys, sorry. Saf is saying the thumbnail is diabolical. It did make me chuckle when I was done it. When I done it, you know what? Yeah, you know what's cracking me up is Bryce and the toe. Hey, just be real. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Gilda. It's Bryce and the toe in his mouth. I couldn't not put it on there. I couldn't not put it. Oh, I was cracking up. Because how you want to do a day like that? How? I'm just glad it wasn't Trinity. That's all. Okay. Oh wait, I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm going here. Okay, guys. I hope everybody is good. Happy Friday, as I said earlier as well. I'm so happy it's the weekend. It's hot as hell, but we've made it. We've made it to the end of the week. Just about. We've made it to the weekend. Okay, let's get straight into this, guys. What are you saying about last night's episode? What are you giving out of 10? Who's your MVP? Who's your LVP? Let me know in the chat now. I will go first. I'm giving episode 8 out of 10, guys. I'm giving it 8 out of 10 because people were stressed. People were absolutely stressed. Seriously. People were stressed. So, yeah. Giving it 8 out of 10, I thought it was really good. MVP, this was a hard one, and I gave it to Trinity by default because she was hyping up the girls. But I think it's because I just like Trinity, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? I was just searching for a reason. But yeah, she was hyping up the girls and just reminding them, do you. Not me though, but you guys, do you. Do you. Go out there. And I guess her picture wasn't so bad. So yeah, it's all good. LVP, I've got a couple, I'm not going to lie. Casey is my number one LVP this episode for basically going out at Naya and saying that she's on thin ice. Like, what do you mean? Like, get out of here. And then also him saying that he has more leeway because I think Sincere asked him, are you on thin ice too, or something like that, and he's like, oh no, I get more leeway because I've been pouring into her. And I was just like, and that's it, people. That's the game. This is the thing. We didn't want this to be the case, but it's just like, nah, man, you've been future planning. So you're just like, oh, if I get her into me now, I can just do what I want later down the line. No, absolutely not. Casey, man, I wanted better for you. Honestly. Parmida, Sydney, or Tiara, because I couldn't work out who it was in the dressing room. This is LVP again, sorry. They were chatting some ish about the Villa girls. What's going on? Calm down. They showed a shot of Tiara, but I think it was, I thought it was Sydney's voice. So I don't know if Tiara actually said that, but I could be wrong also as well. Basically, you know, Parmida was basically saying like Kenzie who, and Tiara was saying that basically Kenzie just likes people who like her. And I know I'm not a massive fan of Kenzie, but we can say stuff about her. You guys can't. You're not even in the main villa yet. Shut up. You don't know her. You don't know her how we know her. You know. And then my other LVP is Corbin for essentially doing the same thing, chatting ish about Kenzie again, and also the Villa girls as well. And my last MVP actually is Zach, because Zach, I mean, who likes Zach? He's annoying. Yeah. Plantain Pappy says, Casey is what happens when you suppress yourself for 3 weeks. Resentment built up. What do you mean by repress? That's what I want to know. Maya gave it 7 out of 10. Crispy, hey Crispy. Crispy said, God, I just started a Chicks in the Office interview with Soul. That girl won't stop talking. Really? Oh, Chicks in the Office is that podcast, right? Yeah. Crispy gave it 8 as well. Jeanette says, why does Kenzie like everyone? I mean, she is greedy. She is greedy. Saf gave it 7. Gilda said Kayda acting like KK in Casa. Oh, I didn't watch that season, but I heard about it. Saf said LVP is Corbin. Crispy gave MVP to Trinity. Always. Yeah. Plantain Pappy said, I thought Kenzie said that she was marrying a cowboy, not a surfer. Kenzie, it seems, says a lot of things. She just says a lot of things. Everyone said Kenzie was trying to make the girls go against their better judgment. Maya says MVP is Trinity. Casey said he said the quiet part out loud. Yep, he did. That's Casey, right? Yep, he did. Crispy says LVP Casey because what the hell is he waffling about all day, every day in Casa? Just nasty. Anaya's not letting go of Casey. Lord Farquhar, as in sincere, just because, and Corbin because he's a dog. Fair. Plantain Puppy said Trinity is sly setting up Anaya to pick Carl so her and Bryce are the top couple. Do you think that's what she's doing? She might be. I don't know if she's doing that though, and I don't even mind. I feel like I don't even mind if she's doing that. I really don't. Saf said Sincere is moving like Janasi Gomorrah. Who's Janasi Gomorrah? I don't know who that is. Let me search out. Janasi. Is this a young people thing? This might be a young people thing. Gomorrah. Oh, I just realized. I know why I don't know this, and it's because he's the lead character from The Polygamist, yeah, which is on Netflix at the moment, which I am not watching. I am protesting. I'm not watching it. And Abbas has been trying to make me watch it for like the longest, yeah. She's been trying, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No. Yes. Okay. Cool. That's who Sincere's. That's who Sincere's moving. Like, okay, cool. So it's bad. I'm just like, Abby, just tell me the storyline. Just tell me. But she doesn't want me to. She doesn't want to tell me. She wants me to watch it, and I'm not doing it. Good morning, El Michelle. I hope you're good. Maya says LVP is Corbin, Casey, and Anaya for that one comment. Oh my god, I forgot about that comment. We will get to that. Rubbed me the wrong way, like absolutely. KW said I love it when the Casa girls were mimicking Kenzie. Did you love it? Oh no, I think it's crossing a line. And I loved how happy Corbin was to see Kenzie move on with next man. He didn't give a caca. He didn't give a caca at all. Crispy said, oh, and Jen, that arseless chick is a draining bore. Wow. Wow. Everyone says Pamida was the ringleader. She was. And she's 27, you know. I think she's the oldest. She sounds like she's Kenzie's age. Her and Kenzie sound alike to me. They actually sound alike. Plantain said, I have to apologize to Melanie. Sincere is scary. He is. Yes, I can even say it now. So it's Crispy saying. So at one point, Anaya, where was it? She said, let me get the right words because I had to rewind and what do you call it? I had to rewind and run that back. She whispered to the girls that why does mine have to be with the finale? Why am I not saying that? Finale braid bitch. Why does mine have to be with a finale braid bitch? Can you imagine? Like, I was just like, you what? So, let me run that back. You. So, what? Who are your friends? Who are your friends? I need to see your friends. I need you to see your friends because what the hell is going on? What was that about? You know what, KW? Fair point. KW said, after hearing the villa shout F off, F off, F off to Casa, I don't blame them. That is a fair point, actually. That is a fair point. El Michelle says, LVP for me is everybody on the show. They all annoy me at some point. I mean, first. First. Jeanette said, I think the Casa girls might have the right to talk about the Villa girls because the Villa girls were shouting. Yes, F you, they absolutely were. Plantain is saying, Anaya called her, yes, finale braid B 2 times and then was off to kiss, you know, Chinese brother. I mean, he's mixed, but cool. I understand your point. Now we need to understand, what did Anaya mean by that? These are the questions I need the interviewers to ask. What did you mean by that? And you said it again. What do you mean by that? I need to understand that. Where does that come from? I would never, like, that just would never be in my, it's not in my arsenal. You know, when people annoy you, there's things that you go to, yeah, and you pull out, there's, you know, there's weapons. But that's never. What? Wild. Life of Bush said, Casey and I in the exact same boat. She's just pretending that they're married. KW said Kenzie is awful. Plantain Puppy said Zach the producer. Do not like Zach, I really don't. No, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. Why are we protesting? I'm protesting it because of what's going on in South Africa at the moment, to be fair. I know it's not like a big protest, but like at the moment they are like, well, not they, there's a group of people that are going around and asking people who they consider foreigners to leave the country. So there's a video circulating at the moment of the Nigerian man, like he's been running this shop for X amount of years. He employs maybe like 12 or so like South African workers, and they want, because he's not South African, he needs to leave. And it's just like insane, and people are going on like this isn't happening. It's happening. Do you know what I mean? It is absolutely happening, and I just feel like there needs to be more people who are from that country to speak up about this and condemn it. So I basically, in a silly thing with Abyss, I was just like, I'm not watching it. But yeah, that is my reasoning anyway. Yeah, so yeah, it's crazy what's happening over there right now. So Plantain Puppy said is Pamida is a sexy nightmare. So Life of Bush said, was the finale braid comment anti-black, or was she just saying he left her for a hotep chick? I don't know fully. It felt anti-black. That's what it felt like. It felt anti-black. But I think it's a fair point. I don't know. It could just be like, what does she think? What does finale braid say to her? What does she mean by that? That's what I want to understand. I really, really want to understand what she meant by that. It doesn't seem like it could be anything good at all. Either. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Plantain Puppy said Trinity is activating all the other couples while her and Bryce are playing out their fake Nicola and Angela storyline. Eesh, people are saying that. Sincere was lip-syncing like it was his wedding day. He absolutely was. He really was. El Michelle said Anaya's mask is slipping. I mean, yeah. KW said Anaya was crazy for that. Everyone said Anaya needs to take 2 seats. Life Boy said, yeah, colorist vibes. Yeah. Exactly, asked question. I really don't understand why she said what she said. I really don't get it. Yes, the xenophobia in an essay. Yes, that's what I'm protesting. Maya said, guess like finale equals ghetto. Is that what she meant? This is what I'm saying. There's so many different things you could pull from this, but none of them are positive. None of them are positive. So I'm just like, honey, what is going on with you? Yes, yeah, I understand what you mean, Maya. KW said, Anaya reminds me of that white woman whose white husband leaves her for a black woman, so she starts using slurs out of jealousy. And I just think, like, obviously we don't know the girl, so I really don't know what her thought process is, but it also could be like, oh, would it have made sense to her if he went to someone who was maybe lighter or had a different hair type, or do you know what I mean, like, or would that make sense to her? And then you have to unpack, like, why would that make sense to her? Do you know what I mean? Like, what core beliefs do you have that you need to unpack? Like, I'm not saying that's what she's thinking. It's just speculation, obviously, but I'm just like, oh, Naya, man, that was disappointing. And the fact that she whispered it was just like, it was almost fighting to come out. When you're mad and you shouldn't say something, so you just say it under your breath, like, and she just forgot that the mics were on. Oh. Plantain Pappy said that Kenzie and the other blonde, Jen, are doing white on white crime. They can't stand each other. They're calling each other's besties, but they can't stand each other. Oh, I don't know what that's in relation to Crispy. Okay, so Crispy is saying, I bet Anaya won't put Carl. Casey will bring back TT, and TT and Anaya will have crash outs for the world to see, and it will just be a mess and embarrassing for everybody. King Cash. Hey, King Cash said, let Casey hoop. He's been on lockdown for so long. Corbin just doesn't care, and Sincere is the victim of witchcraft. Oh my god, that is a lot you just said there. I don't know. What do you mean he's been on down? He's not entitled to anything, on lockdown. He put himself on lockdown. How about that? He put himself there because he was talking all the things, and thank god she locked it down, because the truth came out. The truth came out. Thank god she didn't do anything, or she done minor bits. But not witchcraft. Sincere Sincere is the witchcraft. Sincere is acting, because don't the witches, I swear the witches, they serve Lucifer, right? Do you know what I mean? He's Lucifer. The witchcraft ain't been done to him. He's powering the witchcraft. He's powering. In fact, get Amora, get her out of there. Get her to safety. Safety, mate. He ain't done nothing wrong. Oh my god. Imagine she made out of it. Exactly. Sarah Kaya said Casey's a weirdo. He thinks Anaya owes him something. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Crispy said, so Casey, first of all, says, I don't mind Casey exploring, but what he said ain't right. Exactly, honestly. And that's the thing, it's just like, if that's what you think in your hearts of hearts, hey, get away from Anaya then. You might as well. Get away from all them as well. Do you know what I mean? Crispy says, Lord Farquhar is nasty. Such a lying liar who tells lies. Honestly, he just lies breathing. Seriously, I don't know. No, he's worse than Simba. He's worse. So Kai said Amora is busy manifesting disingenuous in the mirror. Innit? You gotta be what do you call it, careful who you or what you're manifesting. You gotta be very, very careful. Very, very, very careful. Casey, I'm sorry, King Cash, you're not serious. You're not serious. King Cash said any woman who talks to herself in the mirror like that is a sad way. She needs to move originally. She's definitely not a witch. She's just doing affirmations. Okay. Let me get into the recap of it all. Obviously, it's still Casa. Casa is still happening. We still see Kayda and Che. They talk about their culture. They talk about weddings. Che talks about I think his sister's wedding, and they had a traditional wedding. I think he's part Indian, I want to say, and he asks her about like, oh, Haiti, because she's part Haitian. Is there anything that we need to consider, or needs to be considered? And she's like, she doesn't really know. And I actually wondered, I don't know actually, like what's traditional when it comes to Haiti in terms of weddings and stuff. I actually don't know either. So he talks about that. We see Zach and Alana, and I was just like, she's still here. I think Che. Am I saying it right? Che. I think it's Che. I think so. Yeah, he's part Indian. And Alana still there. However, by the time we get to the postcards, I don't think she's there anymore. I don't think she's there anymore at all. So she was there at the beginning, but she was talking to Zach and Zach was basically saying that, Kayda's on his mind, and he can't really fully, put himself into this because he's thinking about Kayda and everything like that. And I just thought, like, this is the thing that makes this also so heinous, yeah? Because we know part of Kayda's history, right? People were calling her names. They were calling her the N-word when she was in, high school and stuff. And she had to pop them in their mouths, And then you've got Zach kissing up this girl that's using the N-word freely as well. It's the producers. I mean, I guess they might not have known, but at the same time, I hate this for them. I really do. So we have Jen and Gal, and he basically is talking to say that talking to Jen and saying that he wants to actually get to know Kenzie. Jen is pissed, but she doesn't tell him that she's pissed. Yeah. Because I don't know, maybe she wants to come across demure or something like that. So yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, Zach was overthinking. He was overthinking. But there's a little clip. I don't understand. I'm not gonna lie. Gal, or however you say his name, I don't think he's a good looking guy. Like, I don't know. Definitely not my type.
Talk to any of them?
Yeah.
Who would you want to talk to?
I still want to talk to Kenzie. Have you talked to any of the guys?
No, I haven't. After seeing Dylan and Kenzie go, I don't really want to talk to him anymore.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you better get to working on those chats.
Are you upset?
No, I'm not upset. Do you still want to talk to any of them?
Yeah, I don't really. I don't know. He's very generic looking. I think so. I don't know about him. I really don't know about him at all. I just think, like, even like him sitting down talking to her like that, he just looked bored with the whole conversation, And she's like, "Are you gonna go talk to anyone?" Like, she's like, hopefully not. I don't like him. I'm not a fan. Anyway, he goes to talk to Kenzie, and then he starts talking about, he's shy, and that I don't know, like that I think she's his type or whatever kind of thing. Obviously, Kenzie is absolutely gassed by this because she's always gassed, and I was just like, shy, get out of here. Why are you on Love Island? I don't know. And also, he's nearly 30 as well. So I was just like, oh no. We see And this is what I'm saying about like these. This is what I'm saying. Like these people walk among us and we don't know. Because Alana, there was a scene where she was talking to Tiara, and all I can just think in my head is like she's probably thinking in her head, "Oh, you're an N-word. You're an N-word." They walk among us, man. They walk among us. But I hated the fact that production had that scene. I don't think it needed to be there. It didn't need to, because they were talking about whose bed are you sleeping in tonight? She was saying that she's sleeping in what do you call it, Casey's bed. Are you okay? Okay, you're alright. Okay. So but yeah, I just didn't like that, you know. And now Tiara is gonna have to deal with, you know, that too. Like, oh, you met someone in this villa saying this kind of stuff. Obviously the producers weren't to know necessarily beforehand, but I don't think that needed to make the edit. Do you know what I mean? She's been put in harm's way. We don't know Alana's intentions at all. Amora, yeah, she was doing the affirmations. She's talking about everything is working out perfectly. I thought it was really cute. I think Amora is very, very sweet. I think she's the sweetest girl. And I think she is sweet how, what do you call it, Sincere wants Melanie to be. Because Melanie's got a sweet face, but she ain't easy. And I think Amora is coming across sweet. However, though, Amora has incentive to try and get into that villa, you know? Do you know what I mean? El Michelle said, in my opinion, it's not that deep. We deal with races every day we're not aware of. I just, like, absolutely, I feel like they do walk among us, as I say, but I just think, like, I think it's just, you know, just putting in an awkward situation where I just think that just doesn't need to be seen on the show. I just didn't think it needed to be shown. Then we have, where was I? Tiffany. She decides to sleep in soul ties, and then we see Corbin, Casey, and Sincere. When they're going to bed, they're all doing the most in bed with the women that they're with, all of them, and also Kenzie doing the most with Dylan in the morning. So in the evening. So then in the morning, we see the girls. They go and wake up Trinity. That was a very sweet scene, actually. And we see Corbin and Casey. They are talking about the girls. So they say, or Corbin says, that TT and Parmida are basically college girls and the villa girls are high school girls instead, which for us in the UK, that's like secondary school, right? Secondary school is sixth form, I think. Corbin said that he hasn't thought about Kenzie since he's been there. He also says that, you know, Sincere has like a big decision because he's not sure what Melanie's been on because she won the challenge, so that may sway him. And then he said that Melanie plus challenges equals disaster, and I just thought, this is rich coming from Corbin. It really is. And Corbin be chatting way too much, and Casey is just there agreeing with him because Casey now thinks he's top dog as well. I think Corbin is rude. I think he's tacky. I just don't like him at all. What do they call it? I swear they call him like GPT, like Corbin GPT or something like that. They think he's a robot. But yeah, this is it. He says, I don't want to be mean, and then is mean.
But I feel like TT and Parmida are like college girls.
Yeah.
And those girls in the villa are like high school girls.
Oh.
Me and I was talking last night, and we was just
Naya.
Oh,
So he has a Naya on his mind, though. Okay.
KC.
nah, me and TT was talking last night, and I was just thinking like, well, it took me damn near 3 weeks to get to the point where Naya took me 2 days,
Bro, even
And this is the thing. It's just like, you just wanted to get things. You actually just wanted to get things. That's it. So it's just like, Casey, come on, like, I thought there was more to you than this. Are you alright?
The guys and I saying like, yo, we never seen your energy like this, bro. Never seen you all this happy, bro.
But do you think seeing Kenzie with someone, do you think that should affect?
Nah, I haven't thought about Kenzie since I've been here. I don't want to be mean, but I feel like TT and Parmita.
Oh, sorry. Let's repeat it. Yeah, I didn't care for this at all. I'm glad that they showed it so we can see exactly what the thought process are with these guys. Yeah, like I do agree. The high school college comment was a bit out of order. Yeah, I do think that it was. I think it's just weird, and it just like comparing it in that way, like obviously we have to, our backs are up when it comes to talking about, you know, anyone who's underage as well, that kind of thing. I don't think he meant it like that. I generally don't. But I just thought like, oh, why are you talking about high school girls? Like, this is odd. This is actually very, very odd. Like, for real. Lads on holiday. I mean, it's just rude and disrespectful. Can they have lads on holiday without them being rude? You know, do you know what I mean? It's just like, they can't wait to be disrespectful. And it's just like, nah, if you can't be respectful when I'm not there, like what is it? Who are you? You know? Yes, Maya, I think, yeah, I agree. I think he meant it as in maturity, saying that they were childish, yeah. But it's just like, yes, Crispy, you're saying calling anyone childish is too funny, 110%. Like, seriously, like, the cheek of it, the absolute cheek. We see then Jen, Mel, and Trinity. Jen is basically saying that she wants to talk to the other guys because Gal isn't obsessed with her. Mel is basically saying that she didn't cuddle too much when she was in bed last night. Obviously, Trinity was in the snug or whatever that's called. Why do I just lose the name of that? Where did Trinity soul ties? Oh God, because I'm allergic. Zach and Sincere were talking about losing the challenge, and they're assuming the worst, basically. Sincere thinks that Amora is like very pretty, she's sweet, saying and doing all the right things, and it's only been good time, so he doesn't really know if it's real or not. And Zach is like overthinking big time. He really misses Kayda, although he did kiss Alana in bed that night. So it's just like, do you miss her? Do you not? Like, do you know what I mean? Or do you just think she's going to leave you? Which she should do, to be fair. Anaya, Kayda, and Kenzie, they are sitting watching Carl work out. Anaya said that that he's actually really, really sweet. Kayda's talking about how she does like Che, but she's holding back, and maybe she'll cuddle him tonight. Kenzie basically tells them, don't hold back. She says the videos, you know, we saw the video of Casey, like, you know, basically putting his hand up the girl's bumhole, and she guarantees that the boys aren't holding back. I mean, she's absolutely right when it comes to their guys. They're not. Do you know what I mean? She is absolutely right. But I think she's also saying that because she's going all the way in as well. Kayda does miss Zach though as well. We see what do you call it? Parmida and Corbin chat. And she's just like, look, I have to start an argument with you or something like that. They just love each other's bodies. And this was like quite a weird conversation between these two. She basically says, if I was a man, I would be you. I didn't know. I don't know about that. I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Corbin says that she is the she is the female version of him, and then he says, you know, you're so good looking, almost perfect. In my opinion, almost perfect. Saying almost perfect in that moment is negging. That's negging to me, where you have a pretty girl and you're just trying to say negative things, so she basically, you train her to want your approval, basically. That's negging. And then he talks about Kenzie. So again, you're putting another girl down to lift another girl up. Corbin's just a horrible person. And he was saying, like, you know, with Kenzie, he kind of got the ick with some of their conversations, and that she's so immature. And I just thought, like, are these guys fetishizing each other? Is Parmida and Corbin, are they fetishizing each other? Because that's what it's given to me. Like, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what going for them, but this was odd. Then we see Kenzie and Dylan talking about cheating. He's never cheated, but he has been cheated on. She hasn't cheated either. And she says that she can't share sexual tension between more than one person. I was just like, huh? Aren't you currently talking to Gal? What about Corbin and Caleb? Like, what is she talking about? Like, I was just like, this is one of the greediest like people in the villa, and she's talking about she can't share sexual tension. Just whatever. Lies. Just lies. And she doesn't even care about what her friend's going through either. We do see I think she's a menace. I think Kenzie in general is a menace. She's an absolute menace. We see Caleb and Jaden talk. It was a very dry conversation. Very, very dry. They talked about positive mindset. Yeah. But they kiss. Caleb has absolutely no riz. He has none. He absolutely has none. Yeah, they kiss anyway. So then we see Sincere and Amora. He asks her to tell him something that she hasn't told anybody else. And she says, oh, she was like a majorette and stuff. But you see them questions there, yeah? You see them questions. They're designed to build intimacy, you know? Tell me something you haven't told anybody. That's intimate. That's building trust between you. Do you know what I mean? This is why he's a wizard. This is why. She talks about that she was a majorette before, and then she asks him the same question, and he says that he knows like American Sign Language, and then teaches her how to sign her name. Now, I don't know American Sign Language, so I couldn't verify if he's telling the truth. I want someone to fact check this, because he's a known liar. He's a known liar, so he could be lying for all we know. I'm not too sure. But anyway, then he starts talking about how they pour into each other's glasses and then they kiss. So yeah, let me just play that clip real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Aren't warlocks worse than wizard? Okay, fine. He's a warlock. He's a warlock. Seriously. Because what is he doing? Yvonne says he knows ASL, yet he asks if what he signed as A was correct. Joker.
I feel like we just pour into each other, into each other's glasses.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I honestly haven't felt this way with anyone in a long time. Like I'm still so curious about you.
Good. Good. It's tough. Like, she's making this so tough for me, but not in a bad way. Like, it's not the first kiss we've shared. I think that just goes back to me being as open as I possibly can be here, you know what I mean? To really test the waters and see how the connection is and see how the chemistry is. But it's grown. The kiss was amazing, you know what I mean? And that's huge for me. Every time we talk to each other, I feel like we just pour into each other, into each other's glasses.
Sincere. That kiss was odd, isn't it? She's got good lips though. I was just like, oh yeah, your lips remind me of mine. I like them. She's got good lips. She's got good lips. Yeah, he's just thingy. He's just very, very annoying. Very, very annoying. That kiss was awkward looking. Okay, L. Michelle said that that ASL comment was a lie. Of all things, he goes to the alphabet. I mean, yeah, that's it. It's true. I was expecting sentences or something. The way he said it. Okay, so then we have Mel and Corbin. No, Corey. She was chatting to him. She did look a little bit nervous. They were talking about love languages. She likes acts of service. He said he's not scared to be vulnerable, and she says that he is saying all the right things to her. Anaya and Gal have a quick chat, and he was talking about how he gets nervous around challenges. I was just like, just shut up. just shut up, Gal. I don't like Gal. I really don't. Jen talks to Ronnie, literally about her getting no play, and basically moaning that Kenzie is basically try and teeth her man. Gal, and also apparently Gal doesn't like physical touch either as well. Ronnie is keen on exploring Jen. I think that's his way to the villa, into the villa. I think so. Gal, I don't know. I don't think he understands what Casa is. Maybe he's a genuine person, but I don't think he understands what Casa is. You have to get into the villa. Kenzie's not bringing you back, bro. She's not after all the bits that her and Dylan have done. Can't be. And then we get a special delivery. Special delivery. Dun, dun. So we have the postcards. Of course, Kenzie is first out, and she can see the mailbox there. Why is it with Kenzie? It should have been Trinity. It should have been Trinity that got it, to be fair. But it's a postcard, images of all the boys, right? The girls rush over. Kayda gasps. She's so upset. She's so upset because she sees a picture with Zach kissing the angel girl. Again, just a reminder, this girl said the N-word. You know what I mean? She doesn't know this yet when it comes out. I just thought this is crazy. Emotional damage, pain. Like, do you know what I mean? Kayda was so distraught. She was so distraught. Oh, she was distraught. Let me just show you guys. And then obviously we go to the girls. Guy. We go to the guys next. Okay.
Wait! What happened? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Who is he
That's
with?
not a challenge.
Is that a challenge? That's not a challenge.
That's not, I don't know.
His shirt's off.
His shirt's on.
Let me see this.
It's like during the day. What the?
Kayda, chill.
If that isn't a clip, if that isn't a meme, that I know. Sorry, but I did feel for her. But the way she just dropped, she just fell down. El Michelle said, I was yelling, Kayda, stand up and lock in, sis. Mate. So these are the pictures. So we've got Casey biting the lip of Amora. We've got Caleb and Jaden kissing. I don't think anybody cares about this. Obviously, the main picture. And also, it was so annoying that this was the big main picture. Zach and Alana kissing. We've got Casey and Tiara. I thought this was mild. Casey's picture was absolutely mild. I don't even understand why they done that. And no, actually I do, because emotional damage. And then we've got Corbin with Parmida. And then of course we've got Bryce with a big old toe in his mouth. Hilarious. So then we go on to the boys.
They're gonna have the same. They're gonna have the same thing with pictures. No, it's gonna look so bad. Because now she's gonna probably think that I'm moving on. And
She can't get mad at you. She's kissing someone.
that's a challenge, though. Clearly.
I wonder how ours were.
So yeah, so we see Zach, he basically starts spiraling. He really starts spiraling, but he shouldn't have done that, because he can tell that with Kayda that's in the challenge, but he knows he's been doing more than kisses in the challenge. So yeah, we've got Kayda kissing Che in a challenge. We've got Melanie and Ronnie. That's not even who she's with now. This is so misleading, isn't it? We've got these two who look like they're on holiday, Kenzie and Dylan. This is hilarious. If Corbin liked Kenzie, this would have been terrible. But because they should have known. But anyway, Jen and Is this Gal? Yeah, Gal. I don't think any of the boys care. Trinity with Corey and Anaya with Carl. You know? And yeah, that's a little picture of them all looking at it too. Jeez. So yeah, it was a lot. The impact was a lot in the villa. It really was. Corbin was just like, right, we can go back to the villa right now, and he actually starts kissing Parmida, like straight away. He's just like, don't even care. Starts kissing her straight away. He feels very justified now that he's seen Kinsey move on and kiss someone, or have the tongues out together. Bryce is gutted because he hasn't even kissed anybody outside the challenge. But I'm just like, it's because no one likes you though, Bryce. You don't even have any options. Bryce ain't got one option in that villa, in Casa at all. And I feel like, yeah, from the pictures, I feel like at this point, I think Alana has gone. And we thank God, because she needed to go. Yeah, Zach feels terrible. He's upset. He doesn't want her to feel terrible because he thinks that Kayda's going to think that he's moved on, and he actually hasn't. Mel is super upset. She thinks, by the way, when the postcard came, Mel delayed her approach to the girls to come and look at it. They had to call her over, and I feel like she done that on purpose. I'm sorry, I think that Melanie is performing also. I do. But anyway, she's super upset. She does think it's a at first she was trying to say it's a challenge, but it's just like, no, you're in Delulu land, it's definitely not a challenge. And then Melanie's just like, you know, why would he do that? Like, he literally just got me back, he seems so happy, why would he do that? And it's just like, it's sincere, isn't it? What did you expect? And this is when also Anaya whispers, like, why does mine have to be with the finale braid bitch? Like, again, huh? What does that statement mean? Why would you say that? Like, what was your intent? How did you want that to land? It was so weird. It was so freaking weird. I just don't, I don't get it. I don't get it. I need her to explain. I actually need her to explain. I need somebody to explain. Kayda is crying. She's crying her heart out. The boys come over and Kayda's just like, I can't even deal. She walks away. Back in Casa, Casey is annoyed, Sincere is annoyed, and Bryce is seeking comfort from Zach. And I'm just like, what did they all expect? What did they all expect? We see Kayda and Trinity in the dressing room. She's still crying. This is Kayda, but she also remembers that it was the first night. She remembers the outfits, and she's just literally just distraught. And I do believe her. Yeah. Oh, did I miss something? Holy saying, I read somewhere that the foot fetish exists because part of the brain that controls your foot is very close to the part of the brain that controls your sexuality. So the wires just got crossed. Yes, I have heard that before as well. Actually, I have. But yeah, maybe I'm grateful my wires haven't been crossed. Because ew to me. Anyway. Yeah.
I'm just so stupid. I'm so
No,
mad.
you're not stupid.
Yes,
No, you're not. He's stupid. Y'all have something good going on, and he's being a.
Dude, I promise you that's the first night. That's what he was wearing.
I took a picture of it.
He was wearing those pants. Why was his shirt? That's the first night.
What the?
Like, what a loser.
It's trash.
Mad. I'm just so mad.
And you have every right to be mad, baby.
Like, what the dude, I'm just so stupid. I'm so...
Oh, man. Sad times. Sad time. Oh, first look is that. Okay, cool. We'll get to that in a second. So I'm just looking for me. Trinity's not a hater. What do you mean? What do you mean? But yeah, Kayda's like super upset. She's distraught. And because remember, like Kayda and what's his name? Zach, they went to the hideaway. So this means, oh, it'll be first look UK. Definitely not USA. Takes a while. They went to the hideaway, so it definitely means something to her, like for real. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, all the girls are down bad. Anaya says that she's holding back, and she also starts to cry. She thinks that Casey might not like kiss her again or something like that, and she's really upset because she kind of leaves the room. She's been holding back and she leaves the room and she just goes to get a moment. Kenzie is with her as well, and yeah, she kind of breaks down. She goes to the photo booth to actually look at the pictures and she's just really upset. Yeah, but Trinity gives all the girls a pep talk and she's just like, look, you've seen what they're on, go and get yourself a number 2. Like, do you know what I mean? And then the girls say, I think it's Melanie said, return to sender, you know? So then the Casa girls are getting ready, and this is where Parminda, she's like, I ain't scared of Kenzie, because someone asked, like, are you worried when you go to the villa? She's like, I ain't scared of Kenzie. And then Tiara or Sydney, I don't know which one it was them. As I said, it showed Tiara, but her face was not looking at the screen, and I don't know if her lips were absolutely moving, and it sounded like Sydney. So I'm just saying that to me. And Tiara says that Kenzie just likes anyone who likes her. I was just like, wow, that's cheeky. That's really cheeky. I know Tiara's going to come there on Smoke. And traditionally, from what I've seen, the Casa girls are not welcomed into the villa anyway. They're never really welcomed. Okay, so then Corbin says that he's happy for Kenzie, that she's with someone that likes sticking out her tongue, his tongue as well, and they match. Casey is so annoyed at Anaya because she's never been that, from what he can see, she's never been that happy with him. He's not happy for her. He doesn't give a fuck either. He said that she's on a thin ice, essentially. Like any argument that she brings up, like, is thin ice. Like, what? I was just like, hold on a second. Casey, calm down. Like, honestly, after you're doing the most, shut up. Absolutely shut up. Sincere asks him, what do you think that you're on thin ice as well? And Casey's like, I think so, but I have more leeway because I've literally spoken life into her every single day. And I just thought, oh my God, there it is, people. That's the play. It's just been revealed. And I was just like, this is actually so bad. And thank God, Anaya had her wits about her, had her guard up, and didn't fall for his BS. Because we would be dealing with another sincere Melanie type scenario. Like, for sure. For sure. Like, what the hell? Yeah, crazy situation. Everyone said I like Casey, but I'm going off of him now. Sarah Kai said this is the real Casey. Erin said KFC, not KFC. Is just mad that he doesn't get to embarrass her. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so then Sincere is talking about how he's 50-50 between Melanie and Amora. He doesn't know whether to bring Amora back or not. He did want to slow things down with Amora, but instead he did the actual opposite. And I just thought this guy is the worst. He is the worst. What do you mean you've done the opposite? I know he's going to make Amora cry anyway. So there's that. Kayda, we see Kayda, Anaya and Mel. Mel is hyping them up this time around. She's saying that they have been moping about and it's like we're giving the boys the power. And so they all agree to cuddle their partners that they have in the villa at the moment and just have fun with the boys that they have, because their boys, the original boys, the OG boys are having fun. Then we see Jen and Kenzie, and this is these two girls are fighting. Jen and Kenzie are fighting. So Jen is basically saying, like, look, it's not that I care or anything, Kenzie, but I'm just not used to the guy that I'm talk to other guys. Kenzie said that she likes Dylan and she likes Gal, and Jen is just like, is Dylan not enough for you? And Kenzie's just like, well, basically, no. She didn't say that. But she's just like, you know, you're my best friend in here. I don't want to upset you, blah, blah, blah. But you are upsetting her. You are. You are. She's just ridiculous. Honestly. And one is not enough for her. One is not enough. So Jen, you're gonna have to move on. Kayda and Che chat. She just says that she's so confused. The images have really thrown her off. Che says sometimes men will be men. And then Kayda said boys will be boys, and you're a man and they're boys. I mean, she doesn't really know Che to be saying that he's a man in this context, but you know what I mean. But I get what she's saying. I don't think her and Che are gonna do anything anyway. Seriously, Maya says Kenzie is not your friend, Jen. The sooner she understands it, the better. Honestly. So Rakaya says Sincere is acting like he had no choice and he has to explore against his own will. Exactly. Doing way too much. He really is. El Michelle is saying Che doesn't like Kayda. He's just trying to get in the villa. Yeah, absolutely. But none of the other girls like him, so I don't know. I really don't know. So then we have Jen and Ronnie. They have a quick conversation, ends in a kiss. Then we see Sincere and Bryce. And Sincere is basically saying that he misses Melanie a ton. And he was looking... oh no, then Bryce was talking about, you know what, I know I've seen the picture of Kayda kissing, not Kayda, or Trinity kissing, but you know, I was looking through my phone, I was looking at all the old pictures. Bryce is saying, he's like, I was looking at the challenges, and you know, maybe there's hope. You know, he got flooded with emotion, and you know, he's just like, not losing his shit basically, and he's just like, it's nothing better when, you know, you die on your sword. There's nothing better than, you know, when everything is flowing from your heart. And I was just like, you know, it takes courage. And I can't lie, I rolled my eyes so hard because I just don't believe Bryce is acting. Now, do I want Trinity and Bryce to win at this moment in time? Yes, I do. But I only want Bryce to win because he's with Trinity. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, Bryce is doing up speeches. He's doing soliloquies for the what do you call it? For the cameras, in my opinion.
I was like getting like in my head about, I was like, dude, she's in a photo booth, she's taking pictures of this guy.
Right.
And I was sitting there like looking through our pictures. I was thinking about like all the challenges we did, and like all these little things. It gave me like hope for a minute. Like if she remembers all of this, that's what love is, bro.
Exactly.
I'd rather sit up there and just die on my shield of like how I'm feeling.
Right.
I think that's like a beautiful thing for me to just like take that risk,
right?
Because that risk is worth it. Because guess what? If it goes the right way, that's done.
Exactly.
Solidified. It's closed off. You know, that's how I feel about Trinity. I was like getting like in my head about, it's like, dude, she's in a photo booth, she's taking pictures of this guy.
Basically he's saying, if I get past this, if I take her back, and you know what I mean, and it's all good, then we're winning. That's the subtext of that. It's just so fake. Like honestly, he's so fake. But I need Trinity to win this. She deserves to win this. If she could win it on her own, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. So they should, at some point, they should bring that in where you can vote for the individual. Do you know what I mean? Or you can vote for like the percentage of how much the person gets of the prize fund. Oh my God, that's what they should do. They should, like, whoever wins, you should be able to vote how much, what do you call it, they get of the prize fund. Oh my God. That would be so sick. That would be so sick. No, I want them to win. I do want them to win. But whoever Trinity is with, I want to win. Let me be clear. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's the same as last year with Shakira. I wanted her to win. She was with Harry. It was annoying. Do you know what I mean? Melanie and Sincere might win. I hope not. Sincere does not deserve to win at all. I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh my God. So if you could vote for your faves and then that worked out to the percentage, oh my God, that would be sick. That would be sick. I'm telling you. I should work on one of these shows. I've got ideas for days. I don't even know where they come from. Anyhow. So then we have Carl and Anaya. They basically are, what do you call it? So he was basically comforting Anaya and just saying, she was like, oh, I'm strong. And then he says, I don't have to worry about you. Carl says to Anaya, I don't have to worry about you. And I can't lie, I hated that for Anaya. If this is the way she's going, I hate that. What do you mean you don't have to worry about me, sir? Worry, always. Like, do you know what I mean? But so sometimes it's not about, it's talking about being strong. No, sometimes it's not. It's not. Anyway, he likes her fit, he likes her outfit, and he kisses her. I think she does like this man. Hopefully she chooses him. And yeah, she's happy with him. Then we see Corey and Melanie. She is nearly getting to the point of being done with the whole sincere situation. She's not fully done at this moment in time. They talk about first dates. They talk about, you know, getting some food and going watching the sunset. His first date he would have liked to do is on a boat, and I was just like, no, it's giving Dexter. Don't like that at all. He's saying some nice things. He's saying, you know, he knows that she won't settle and everything. At the same time this is happening, Kayda and Anaya are actually like creeping up the stairs to go and see their conversation, and they're basically making some jokes and encouraging her to kiss him. Let me just get that clip real quick, because I thought that was cute, and it was giving like a little sisterhood between these three, and I like that. That was cute. That was cool. For real. Oops, sorry. Let's play the clip.
But she won't lie. You don't seem like you're the type of person to settle for anything less.
I won't.
Stand on it.
I won't. I think he's amazing, and I think he wants the best for me. And I like that. I like that. I love a guy that is confident about himself and confident about me and trying to pursue me.
We come to life.
You deserve nothing but perfection. And there's someone that's here that's gonna give it to you.
That's here.
Yeah.
There's someone that's here.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's here.
He's somewhere in this moment.
He has a white shirt on?
Yeah, he might have a white shirt.
Rhinestones on his pants?
Yeah. Because you know.
Yeah. Cute. I thought it was cute. I thought the whole scene was cute, to be fair. Melanie does not like his bedazzled pants. I don't think she does, actually. I actually don't think she does at all. And then in tomorrow night, we get, did I clip that? I don't think, did I? Let me see. No, we didn't get a clip of that. But there's a text and basically announcing there'll be a recoupling, and we'll see who's going to stay in their couples or choose with their Casa connections. Now, as I said, I really hope if they don't choose their Casa, if they don't choose their Casa, if they don't choose their couple, they should get dumped. That's what I think, because it will be hilarious. But they won't do that. They won't do that. Yeah, and that is the episode. That was the episode. Let me see what some of the things that you guys are saying. No boats and no hikes. Yes, exactly. For a first date, that's wild to me. Absolutely wild to me. El Michelle said, right, the women are the winning ticket to these shows, and the men haven't realised it, except maybe Carl. He knows we love our black queens. Yeah, absolutely. Chrissy says some of his reactions have come off fake, and I'm not seeing his adoration for Tiffany in his actions, but I might be wrong. Oh, is this Bryce? Yeah, I think so as well. The thing is, yeah, and the thing is, your bestie is talking crazy about Tiffany, so not Tiffany, Trinity, and you're having it. Like, do you know what I mean? You need to shut him down, seriously. You know, Holy said they are copying PPG when they did that. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know. Okay, cool. Oh, that's really inauthentic then. I thought it was very, very cute. He's quite cute. Crispy said, when do we even have to suffer through these scenes? Why do we even have to suffer through these scenes? Production. Mel will choose Farquaad and Farquaad will drop Amora and choose Mel. Yeah, absolutely. I think that is happening. Okay. Erin is saying Corey is capping, but will take anything for send from my iPhone to cry. Sincere. Okay, Erin. What is Corey wearing? You don't like the pants. You don't like the jeans that he's wearing. Honestly. Honestly. Sarah Kai said Anaya is going to disappoint us. I just know. Ugh, I hope not. Saf said they want to encourage people to explore and create more drama and conflict. Yeah, absolutely. I truly believe, El Michelle said, I truly believe Anaya is picking Carl. I think she might, you know. I never know. Like, I think so. I think it's possible. It just wouldn't make sense because I think the consensus of the girls is that Casey is definitely bringing someone back. And I just don't think, what do you call it? She wants egg on her face. I really don't think she wants that. You can't hear me? Ooh. Anybody else have that problem? I haven't changed anything. Nothing's moved. Maybe try refreshing. Oh, you can't even hear me. Refresh that. Yes, someone just said it. Exactly. I hope she'll pick Carl because come on, pick someone. Yeah, I think so. Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, cool, fine. Anaya better lock in. I need her wrapped in Carl's big arms on movie night while she sat with movie night. So I'm guessing like, so if KFC trashes her, so she's got some comfort. I get it. I get what you're saying there. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a pretty decent episode. I think this Casa has been pretty decent. When they get to see everything, oh my god, see what happens. We'll see what happens. I do think there was a missed opportunity with, like, you know, not sending someone from the UK show in there. I do think there was a missed opportunity. But you know, ITV in the UK doesn't have the budget at all. I know, but yeah, that was it. That was it. I feel like it's so hot in here. Just so tired. Okay, who do you think is actually bringing back someone? Who do you think isn't? Who would they send? I think Victoria could have sent. Oh, for someone from the UK. Yeah, Victoria. They could send. Not OP, please. Please. Okay, thank. Oh, good stuff. Waving. Erin said, I think it might be I think movie night might be on Monday. Ooh. Kayda. Someone said earlier that they don't mind if Kayda wins, but not with Zach. I don't mind that either, actually. I quite like Kayda. I actually quite like Kayda as well. Yeah. Trinity, Kayda, Melanie, definitely sticking. Yeah, I agree. Corbin, Casey, and Kenzie bringing people back. I'm guessing Maya. Kayda is sticking. I'm guessing Erin. Trinity is my winner this year. Same. Okay, let me do first look real quick. Cause let me just do this. Set this up. I'm laughing at you guys laughing at my thumbnail. It's too funny. Ooh. Too freaking funny. Casa UK will be on Sunday. Okay. Looking forward to that. Thank you, man. Oh, can I just no, it's not gonna be a good look. That advert with Shakira for Garnier, the way she's holding her mouth, yeah, there's something about it I really don't like. Or have they AI'd her? That's the thing. She looks like AI. I don't like that. Okay, let's watch First Look together. Let me go big. Right.
Sponsored by Nescafe Espresso Concentrated.
I want to take an emotional step back. If things are meant to be, they're meant to be. Do you know what I mean?
I already know what I want. I've told you a million times. I'm happy to get out here and try our best to make this work. That's how I feel. I think it's such a waste for you to do this, to throw it like this, but...
I'm not throwing anything.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
You're obsessed with this fucking narrative. You're pushing me to go and do that.
You're chatting to me every day.
Can you use context? Can you actually use context? Can you please use context?
Every day. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You act how you act. You do what you want. Maybe we're just not compatible in that way.
I'm not taking an emotional step back. You want to take an emotional step back, we're done.
I've got a text.
Can all islanders gather around the fire pit immediately?
For
Serious?
Islanders, tonight there'll be a recoupling in which the boys will choose which girl they want to couple up with.
Do you know what, yeah? You see, oh God. Yasmin... Oh, mate. She's not beating the charges, are she? She's not beating the charges. Can you use context? Can you use context on why he needs to use context, please? Crazy scenes. KW said, Yasmin said, accept my offer or we're over. Essentially, she switched it. He basically said, I'm taking a step back, and she said, nah, if you're emotionally taking a step back, we're done. What does that even mean in terms of I'm emotionally taking a step back? Then you're done then, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So you can get everything apart from emotions. Get the hell out of here. That's crazy. And I think someone like Yaz will be like, brother, you're trying to fumble me. Are you okay? That's what I think she would think. Oh, God. I know people are going to be happy about this. I know. Oh, so Amir, I guess what you're saying is that they'll set up so Lorenzo picks first. Yeah. I mean, if Lorenzo likes Yasmin, he should pick her. Do you know what I mean? He should pick her. Honestly, I'm not even mad. I just don't think she's deeply invested in any of them anyway. I really don't. Amir saying one of the girls is Charlene and two of the Casa boys are Luca Smith and Tom Sag. Okay, so Luca is Georgia Smith's brother, which we've been waiting for, and I think him and Jasmine, they're gonna get on like a house on fire. I think so. King Cash says, thank you, Cav, for standing on business. Why is she talking to him every day? She's not our friends. She can't talk to them. She's not our friends. What do you mean? Erin said, well, I guess Jasmine and Lorenzo are happening. Jasmine is hilarious. I've never seen a woman play a man like this before. This is what I'm saying. She's going to go down in Love Island Hall of Fame because it's just that in some respects, you could argue that Cav doesn't deserve this because there's worse people in this villa. Do you know what I mean? So you could argue that Cav really likes Jasmine. Do you think, Saf? He probably does. Jordan says Jasmine is actually and actively trying to gaslight this young man. I mean, that's the dictionary definition of the word. Yeah, she is gaslighting him. She is actually. He said that she is talking to Lorenzo every day. She asks for the context. The context is that she's talking to Lorenzo every day. Maya says Jasmine needs to be careful. I don't think the public is fond of her. Jasmine is waiting for celebrities bombshell. The thing is, yeah, I feel like Jasmine is I feel like she will, whatever, she will work it to her advantage. I don't know where we are with numbers. I really don't. I need to check in with Beverly. I don't know where we are with numbers, but I don't know if this is going to work against her. I don't think it will, actually. It's a little warm there. So weird. Yeah. I don't think it's going to work for thingy. Yeah. Okay, guys. Oh god, poor Cav. This is tight. I hope this doesn't mess him up. Do you know what I mean? Because he's so young. But yeah, do we have even numbers, by the way? I never know. I never know if we have even numbers. If we do, then we're messed up. Gosh. Okay, guys, I think that I'm gonna call it a day. Seriously. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for everybody who done a double shift. Guys, I love you the most, supporting and that. Please make sure you like this video if you haven't done so already. Please subscribe to my channel because I'm trying to get to 5k. Also, episode 2 of my podcast, The Check-In, is out now. Actually, let me even make it easy for you guys, because why not? Bro, where is it? I'm talking to a young lady called Vanessa, whose former friend sent some crazy voice notes to her fiance, and we have like a really good conversation about it. I think that's it. Is that it? Does that link work? Did I just put an extra A on the end of it? No, it's right. Okay, cool. So do have a look at that. Even if you don't have a look at it, just press a like, leave a comment. That would be great. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic weekend, guys. Please keep safe. Keep cool if you're in the UK dealing with this heat wave at the moment. And I will see you next week, Monday. For everybody else, I will see you in the Discord chat if you're a member. Yeah, have a good one, guys. See you later. Bye. Bye. Oh, did I press it? I didn't.